Hello, everyone. If you don't know who I am, my name is Ali or Alicia Simon Alec, and I am I guess if you're going to put a title to it, psychic medium, clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, you name it, I'm a clair. So I normally don't like to give a title, but I may as well introduce myself and give you something, right? I'm also an intuitive and a teacher and a spiritual coach. So, on that note, I'm just burning my sage, and I wanted to pop in tonight before it actually gets too late for anyone who follows me on the East Coast, because I know it's later there, obviously. I'm here in Arizona, so, and first off, thank you for liking any of my posts. I appreciate every like, even if it's one. As you know, I am trying to build my name, and get myself out there more, so I do appreciate anybody who subscribes, likes, shares my channel with others. I'm so greatly appreciative of that. So on that note, I'm going to ring my bell here. And what I want to talk about tonight is the new moon that is tonight. As you all know, we did have a solar eclipse today. And this will be felt, like I said in my last video, 2 weeks at least, sometimes like 3 to a month, that energy before a solar eclipse or any type of eclipse, and also 2 to 3 weeks after the eclipse. So just know that any feelings that you may have now, they may linger a bit longer. It just doesn't end the next day or right after the eclipse is over. So, but I do hope that you had a chance to take a look at it today. My daughter and I did together, and it was pretty cool. So, we are in a new moon, and that is tonight. An eclipse and a retrograde, right? So the energy is high, and I know I spoke about this the other night as well. But what I want to focus on first is the new moon, and of course, you know, notes, yay. But I do have a few things to say that will hopefully help you. Excuse me, my crystals are falling. That will hopefully help you. But the new moon is putting out to the universe what you want, right? So every full moon, or new moon, excuse me, you can use this, right? You can use the new moon to put out to the universe what it is you want. And what you want to manifest, basically, is what I'm trying to say. It's setting your intentions, right? So get clear with what you want to call in. And I'm going to go with, an exercise that I've probably told you before. But this new moon is more powerful due to the eclipse energy. So just know that it's a very powerful new moon. It feels that way to me. I don't know what other mediums or sensitives, people like me, feel about this new moon, but I'm feeling it. And it feels much stronger than most new moons. And all new moons are awesome, and same with full moons. I love them. I love the moon, right? But this new moon is definitely more powerful. And this new moon is also good for reflection, right? So self-reflection, where you have been and where you want to go. So here's where I get into an exercise, and I like to do this, and I will be doing this tonight. And it doesn't even have to be at night. It can be during the day, but I don't know, nighttime, it just has a different energy. It's quiet, or at least hopefully in your neighborhood it's more quiet, and you can focus more. But I really encourage you to sit down tonight, and it should be tonight because of the full moon energy, and write down what it is that you do want to manifest in your life. whether that's today, whether that's tomorrow, 2 weeks from now, 5 months from now, this year even, 2024. Write down everything that you want to manifest, right? And put your intention into that, because intention is everything. And I just want to make sure I'm not getting ahead of myself. But really, intention is what it's all about. Putting your heart and soul into what it is you want. And be true to yourself when you're writing these things down. Because it's really important that it comes from the heart, basically, is what I'm trying to say, right? So, as you're writing this, or even before you're writing this, you can, and pardon me, I'm going to light my sage again, but you can definitely, hang on 1 second, guys. Sorry, I have to let my dog in. Sorry, guys. Come on, baby. Inside. Come on. There you go. Good boy. Okay, I'm so sorry about that, you guys. That normally doesn't happen, and I'm really sorry. Marley was scratching at my door, and I definitely don't want him scratching at my wood door. So please forgive me, and I may have to redo this video if you guys do mind, because that's a little unprofessional of me. But anyway, hopefully he doesn't start going crazy. So I want you to use your intention and write down what it is that you want, right? And like I said, let it come from the heart, from your soul, from your third eye, from your intuition. Light a candle, light an incense as you're writing this down. Listen to some soothing music, like I have on now, for example. Allow yourself in a relaxed state. Clear your mind. But also self-reflect. Self-reflect on what it is that you've been through recently in the past several months. You know, it could even be years, really. And, you know, be true to yourself. Write down things that maybe you've done who've wronged people, and put that intention down on how you want to make that right. Whether that the person doesn't even need to know, right? That just you letting go of that and manifesting what you do want. That's what this is all about with the new moon. So I'm going to tell you some crystals that I like to use with the new moon, and also crystals that are recommended, which really is funny because these are some of my favorite. But I have labradorite, which I know I have somewhere here because I have a crap load of crystals. I promise you, like a ton of crystals. But smoky quartz, which I have here, and I know I've shown this to you before because this is one of my favorites. And moonstone, which I do happen to have right here. No, it's not moonstone. Hang on. Where's my moonstone? Here's a piece of moonstone right here that I absolutely love. Moonstone's really powerful. In fact, all of these are powerful. But I also love to use rose quartz because, of course, that's your heart, right? And you can hold on to these as if you have these crystals at home, you can hold on to them while you're writing. And I'll tell you the next step to this exercise, but also clear quartz. Clear quartz, one of the most powerful crystals that there are. You can also use cellulite if you just want some added protection or you feel like you need it. I always wear my kyanite and my clear quartz, always, every single day, and also my obsidian bracelet. So just know that these are crystals that you can work with on the new moon. Now, to end this session, if you haven't already, like said, God, this chick is like, whatever. like to add a little humor, but anyway. Okay, so I use the Moonology cards by Colette Baron Reed, and as you know, I love these cards. And I pre-shuffled, and I chose two, and I promised you that I did pre-shuffle them ahead of time, just so that it wouldn't bore you too much if I was sitting there shuffling. If anyone has watched my videos, you know how I feel about that. But it's really interesting how the first card that you got is Shine. And it's also interesting that it's in the new moon, hello, the new moon of Leo, okay? So sometimes this has to do with a Leo. You could be a Leo, you could be dealing with a Leo in your life. It doesn't always have to be, but I'm going to give you what Shine, new moon in Leo means. You are moving from darker times to light. And so be proud of who you are, right? So man or woman, you are the emperor or the empress. I will always say that. You are the high priestess. You are in charge of your own light. Okay? You are in charge of your own love. Be proud of who you are. Keep on believing in yourself. Also, romance, creativity, and children do resonate with this card. Okay? So just keep that in mind as you're moving forward. And it's a beautiful card. I love her cards. They're just great. Don't mean to block my face, but... Okay, so the next card that I chose, I didn't choose, kind of popped out, is first quarter moon in Scorpio. So again, Scorpio in your life. You could be a Scorpio, man or woman. No Scorpio. Become one with the Scorpio. But it's release your blocks, right? Release your blocks. And that's another, I love her cards, God. I love her cards, but release your blocks, which is quarter moon in Scorpio again. And it means dig deeper to push away your fears and blocks. And that makes really good sense with the new moon, because what you're doing is you are getting rid of those fears and blocks, right? You are taking that time to write down things that you did do wrong that you want to make right, and that you want to clear, and that you want your intentions to be pure, and you want more for yourself, and you want to manifest more for yourself, right? So dig deeper to push away your fears and blocks. Fear is what blocks us to begin with. Fear is such a low level, vibrational level. My son was teasing me about this. What do you mean low vibrational level? What do you mean high vibrational? So I had to explain that to him a bit. But anyway, fear is what blocks us the most. Fear. Don't let fear ever stand in your way. I do it. I know that it's like a natural human thing to do, but there are ways that you can release that and practice not having fear. Okay? And if you're interested, I can talk more into that later. So it does block you. Fear blocks you. And it's okay to be vulnerable. And that came from your guide. So, and that's for everyone. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to not always be right. Right? Anyway, I hope this video didn't annoy you too much when I had to get up and let Marley in. Now he's chilling like a villain back here. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helps. If you have any questions. Oh, by the way, when you go outside, what I would like you to do is, after you're done writing everything down, go outside tonight. And like I've said before, I want you to go to a safe place. I don't care if it's a large ashtray, a fire pit, whatever, and burn it. And let it out to the universe. And then say your thank yous. I like to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, loved ones. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, archangels. Thank you, Source, for allowing me to put my intentions out there in the universe. And so be it. So have a great evening. Happy eclipse new moon. Bye.